Yo. What up, Diarno? How you doing, man? Francisco, how you doing? I was streaming yesterday. Yeah, or yesterday night. I'm streaming a little bit longer. I wasn't on for a couple days, so I figured, you know. Why do I have a good feeling about today? Am I wrong? Question mark. Am I wrong? Um, I kind of feel you on that, man, as well. We did have a pretty hefty short attack here in the morning. If we do reverse very quickly, I think things are going to be changing. All right, we do need something like this to happen, however, for that to be the case, which is happened before with AMC, so definitely not out of the likelihood. But we're gonna take a look at the cycle as well and see how we're tracking. Okay. Alright, so we got this. Alright. Here it starts to come up, which this whole thing right here, a bit unsure, but it does seem to be tracking just identical right now. Okay, do have that heavy push down. So we do need a very quick reversal. Chris, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm on early today. I'm gonna I'm gonna try and be on a little bit earlier here in the coming days. Get back on schedule, man. I did talk about how I wanted to. So we know that this move that's coming up, okay, is going to be a volatile move in either direction. If we do get, what I'm looking for right now, guys, is to not cross this previous low, okay? If we talked about this yesterday, okay? If we come back down here and test it again, all right, it's likely that this will be a falling knife on the downside. And what I mean by that is, you know, we're not gonna go to like 7 or anything, right? But like, this will probably take its breather down here and follow that parallel channel regression trend that is playing out this 3-month cycle. Okay, that is the whole point of the cycle here, and the 3-month cycle is to give us an overall direction, heavy push direction to either side. Okay, there's a lot of people that, you know, say like, oh, like we either go up or down. I mean, it's not as I know that's like a thing or like a joke thrown around a lot, but like, this is more than that, man. It's, I mean, you go, yeah, up or down, but like on the macro direction. Okay, it's not about going up or down day by day, right? This is we're talking like a big push here. And I do believe that, you know, if things do cross down here, we're going to get some short-term downside. But long-term wise, man, I think the next cycle is, you know, if that does play out, the next cycle is going to tell a lot for sure. And obviously we're going to look at the technicals a little bit different if we do cross back down. Eddie, what's up, dude? Do I still have the April run up? I do if we do complete this cup and handle, man. If things bounce very quickly here, okay, because today is an important day, then we would have something like this play out to the upside. Then April is still a likely time, early April, right, to create that projector pattern up here. And for me, it would have been, you know, have that push, whether it's a volatile push up like that, you know, rest up here for a little bit, create the projector pattern, and then go up, right? But let's see how she's looking here intraday. Here we go. They are really shorting this stock right now. I mean, like very, very heavy shorting. Because, I mean, you go from 15 to almost 13, man. It's been $1 now, but this seems like it wants to continue, okay? Just looking at the pressure here. This is coming up, coming back down. Like, for this to become bullish, like, the only reason why I'm not giving up on this just yet right now in the short term is because this is a very heavy push down early on in the day. And typically, like, what they do in the past is, like, they'll, like, bring it up here. If they're going to bring it back up, right, they'll start the day off like this. And then they'll like slowly short it throughout the day. And we've seen that happen. Here, it's an immediate short attack. So if you look at it from the inverse, right, on what's happened in the past, if we open like this very quickly, you know that there's probably going to be some sort of breather here in between that takes us down like that. Now, I don't know what's going to happen here for the rest of the day, man. I just don't want to see this cross that line that I was talking about, because that would be the fourth test, and the fourth test is very important. Okay, so this would be, for me, considered that fourth test. Okay, when we come down here, and we want to bounce very, very quickly to the upside to confirm that, you know, that AMC does not want to come down anymore, but want to come up. Okay. Joe, how you doing, man? Good morning. Yeah, so it would be, this is one. This is four. So I would like for this to be that bounce, man. I'm not counting this one right here because it's this is more steady flat. It's not your typical bounce that you get here. These have all been bounces. Okay. So what's actually very similar to what's happening back here, except these candles that you're seeing matter. Okay. These are very quick candles. Here we didn't really get that. Very quick candle. Okay, so here that's what we need. We need a quick candle to the upside. Like, right now. Basically, right now. If that does not happen, then I am going to be looking at something like this. Remember, this right here is basically that attack that you normally get on the cycle, whether it's to the upside or downside. And same with back here, the projector pattern going into this like green zone. They're both pretty volatile. If we do start to reach this zone, man, I'll give you guys my outlook on what I think is going to happen after that, because personally, if something like this happens, you know, I wouldn't be looking at that April time for us to come up, just because the technicals would be very skewed to this more of this like bearish outlook, and it's not going to be as like symmetrical as we want this pattern to be. So the cup and handle wouldn't be as likely. Okay, doesn't mean we can't go up, but it just means that that specific pattern wouldn't be as likely anymore. So you would have to really think about what the next pattern is going to be and kind of predict that scenario based off of the cycle, which just, you know, extends things a little bit more. And let's also look at this EMA cross here on the daily and see how it's looking. Yeah, see? I would say 1, 2, 3, 4. This needs to bounce. Amy, get in the channel and leave. Come on. Early, man. Hell yeah. Could it be an inverse cup and handle? Yeah, it definitely could be. It definitely could be. Um, inverse cup and handle, right? But it, like this, yeah. And then a quick reversal as well, because once you come down here, it's easier to get that like sort of spring setup, and then start to bounce, back. It really all depends on what technical setup they're looking for. But the thing to understand here is, like, this doesn't change like the fact that Amy's going to go up eventually here in the short term. Like, I do believe that this year, man, we're gonna get this setup. It's just here in the short term, early on. If we don't, I mean, I'm still okay with that. It's gonna suck, waiting a little bit more. And I mean, that's not something everybody wants to hear, but it's fine. It doesn't change anything. We're already at these low levels. If that's what they're gonna do, then fuck them. And we just waited on, man, for the next setup. But what we can, take away from this is the fact that this push is indicating, right, this downside that's happening. Again, we use this to our advantage for the next setup. And that is just something that is able to help you. It's able to help me figure this shit out, right? Figure this shit out, man. Either way, dude, it's gonna be hefty push one way or another. Whether we get a quick reversal right now or when we come back down, it's probably going to be a very quick one. Let's look at the monthly chart real quick. I want to see how this candle's looking. Like that big candle. Yeah. It's like mid-March, so like this would be the worst case scenario would be for them to basically take this down here to, somewhere around this level, make it red, obviously, and then next month, like April, this is why it probably would take a little bit after, like, for us to start actually coming up. You would have to look at this pretty much this way. Like, we would get another candle here, probably very similar, or maybe a little bit shorter. That would be like a green candle, right? That would be like a bullish month, trying to come back and establish like early support. And then, we might just kind of be dry for a little bit as well. So this one would be kind of like, just a little bit green, slowly turning green. And then here, this might be the fake out month, in my opinion. This might be the month where they psych out a lot of people because, like, oh, it's June, like, we have to squeeze again, or like we have to go up because we we squeezed. Like, people are gonna think like the run up is indication that we're gonna squeeze on this month or whatever. And I think they're gonna use that to help them out here. And then they're gonna bring it up, but not as much as you would think. So they'll bring it up to probably like this level, and then the next month they'll kind of short it again. And then maybe around this time, August, is when we would set up, right, to go up around this time. I know this looks crazy, dude, but like realistically, like if things don't happen here in the near term, I look at things from like a cycle perspective. I look at option expiration dates and the psychology behind it, and I do not think that we would squeeze on June. I think that's too predictable. So I'm already like just I know it's not fair for me to just like exclude this because it's definitely possible. I just don't think that that's their plan. I think they're gonna use that against us. But if we do set up here, I think it'll probably be in the near term. But things would again they would have to happen very very quickly, dude. This reversal would have to happen like today or Monday, and obviously not crossing that level that we're looking at, this level right here. So, but this is just like a worst case scenario. Again, it does extend things a little bit, but it's not, you know. There we go, something like that. I don't know. Yeah. If you look at it from like the macro too, like that, I mean, that doesn't even look bad. And then this candle obviously would be a lot larger. I don't know, like if we did like a squeeze candle right here, how would that look? Whoa. I like how symmetrical this is. Wait, come on, bruh. Bear with me. Don't pay attention to this number, okay? I just want to see what this looks like on the macro. But if that was like the squeeze, oh shit. I mean, see, like that looks pretty ideal to me on a monthly chart. That does not look bad. You have a good setup going into it before coming up around this August time if things don't play out, right? It's just giving you a worst case scenario, guys. But will I be live? Hell fucking yes. I will be live. I will be live, dude, until this thing is over. I will be live. Like, dude, once we start to squeeze, we're probably going to be on 10-hour streams. I'm not even kidding. No breaks. So get your shit ready, dude. We're going to fucking party it up in here. I have multiple monitors too, so like I have a monitor here watching like my setup. I have the OBS on the YouTube. Like I've got everything pretty good to go, but we'll get it going, man. We'll get a nice little rally here and chill it out. It'll be fun. Hey man, thank you. You guys are chill, bro. All of you. You make this chat chill. Really do. Hey, make sure you guys drop a like if you haven't already. I would appreciate that. Fucking love you. Alright, let's do intraday. See what's up. Alright, inverse. Head and shoulders, possibly. We do need a clean break here. Right around this range. Start coming up and get that reversal here. This has happened many times with AMC, so it's definitely not impossible, okay? Something like that would not be impossible. Okay, but now the other thing we have to worry about is this right here. Because if we get a clean break like this, then it's going to be a lot harder, man, to bring the price back up, in my opinion. So we really have to keep this right now, man, and we have to start coming up very quickly. See what the volume's looking like. Yeah, man, there's a lot of volume coming in here. The fuck? Yeah, dude, what the fuck? Look at this volume. There's a lot of volume coming in on AMC. Like, this is not normal. Saying how much volume it is. Jesus. Shit's averaging like 300,000 right here, dude. Like all the way through, it's gonna be about 150,000. Okay, we're getting a nice clean break here. What up, Tickles? You doing, man? Max Payne, I believe it was 17. But, a little bit skeptical me myself just about Max Payne. I don't know, I feel like one of these days they're gonna use it against us. Okay, especially when the squeeze happens, you know, like there's gonna be some people that are like, oh dude, Max Payne, it's at 35. And then the price goes to like 100. Hey, but yeah, we just gotta be careful with it, you know. It's been working a lot lately, but at some point it's not gonna work anymore. Just gotta be careful with that. Dan, I like that. I like that name. I mean, that looks like a nice chart, dude. I'm gonna keep this like right here, dude. It's a nice setup. If, you know, we break down. If we break down, I think this would be ideal. And there's no price target here, guys. I just drew a straight line up because there's no point. Ugh, Amy. See what the hour one looks like. I mean, not, dude, the hour one hasn't even broke it. Yeah, the hour one, like, doesn't even touch it. Like, doesn't even get close. See, maybe that's what they were afraid of. Like, this EMA indicator would have crossed right through if we did go up. I mean, that, again, these are powerful, dude. These are very powerful. 2 hour. Nope. The 30-minute probably crossed it, yeah. But this one is not accurate. They're scared, man. They're scared. Good morning. Yeah, let's look at the cycle. Okay, so you guys know that yesterday we were tracking this entire right portion right here until midday yesterday. I believe we started tracking identical. So this down here is tracking inverse, and then just today here. Okay. Okay, we start tracking identical. You guys can see that. So there might be a little push here in the near term to the upside. Now, I'm waiting for this to play out completely if things are going to, be this way. There's also like another possibility though. Like, remember, here in the past, and I'm gonna bring these up together so we can see what's happening. But let's bring this. And let's go all the way where we're at right now, which is right here. This is what happened 2 months ago, okay? Oops. All right, you can tell right here. Played out this portion here. It was a shorted. It was shorted, right? But if we flip this to the upside, all right, remember this cycle right here, there's going to be some shifting happening because we are nearing a new date here on the next cycle, which is the 21st. And I think what they're trying to do is basically have these like areas that are noisy, right? To merge over to the next cycle, because we talked about this yesterday about the rolling over dates, and I think that's very much a thing. So if they're gonna try and bring this back and say roll it back to like the 13th, which is when the cycle originally started, then you're gonna see some shifting happening here. So I don't know. That's also a possibility, but I'm waiting it out, man. I'm looking, and I'm also not just looking at the cycle here, but I'm looking at the 3-month cycle as well. If I bring that guy up, okay. This is what we had in play still, okay. And here, it's not really clear, but you can see some downside before upside too. So, I mean, dude, this thing could really just drag on till Monday, man, if it wants to. Okay, it is Friday. Remember, Friday, option expiration dates. Options expire. So, a lot of the times they do want to keep the price at a obviously a favorable price for them. And if there's a lot of options that they're trying to avoid, and they're going to push that, that pressure down or up wherever they're trying to get it. And we might see that here in the short term, man. Depending on what, if we do come back very quickly and test this previous resistance, then that might indicate a bullish sign. What happened in September and October, or September and August 24th, okay, there was a heavy push down before there was before there was upside. Okay, September 30th, right here, we had a heavy push down in the morning before we spiked up. Okay, so that's an example right there. We also have the 24th, same thing. We had a heavy push down in the morning before a heavy push up. So this is a pattern that we see a lot here on the run-ups. So that's definitely not something that's impossible, bruh. That shit can happen right here too, if it wants to. Oh, look. Hello? Alright, let's listen to some oldies, bro. Amy pushing up, dude. What up? Hey guys, watch this. Oh, it's kind of like, it's crazy. You see that setup? It's goofy. Oh shit. Damn it, I just moved my line. I'm just trying to like explain to you like the setup here is if it does come up here intraday like that, it would look very similar to what I'm looking for AMC, which is this like, you know, that cup, right? Overall cup. If we do go up today, it would be like that, right? That is exactly what I'm looking for here on the macro. That's really a nice pressure though, man. We already crossed this. We crossed this. And I believe we crossed this too. Yeah, we crossed this. We crossed all three. Let's go. Let's go up. Come on. That's bullish. Look at that. Hey. Cross it. Let's go. 1466. I love it. Love it. A little test here. Maybe some bouncing. Something like that. Let's go. Alright guys, look. Setup is not bad at all. Okay, we bounced off of 1430 right here. What we need though is a clean push up here. Okay? Then we're gonna get ready to come back up here. So that's not dude, this is like pretty bullish, man. 13 kissing 48 on the minute. Is it? Let's see. Oh, look. Oh, shit. Look at that shit. Let's go. Come on, yo mama needs you. Let's go. Amanda. Where is the... Here we go. Oh, shit. It touched it, man. Good eye. Good eye, look at that. Touched it right through and it's going. It's going 1348 EMA. As Tickle said, touched it, let's go. Yes, we've seen this before, guys. AMC is not... She doesn't fuck around, man. If we come back up here very quickly, okay, this is bullish. Gonna get that big cup and handle. Power action up here. Boom. Alrighty. Alright, we got this little arc coming up here. Might come back and test this 13 EMA before coming up. And you guys also have to remember that if it's a slow and steady push up, we do come back and test the previous resistance. Okay, and right here it seems to be the 1460 level. Okay, so that would be touching this 13 EMA before going up. Come on, Amy, you got this. Fuck 'em. Let's go. Let's go. Push. Push.
I love the colorful clothes you wear, and the way the sunlight plays upon her head.
Here we go.
I hear the sound of a gentle word on the wind that lifts her perfume through the
You already know how much she likes the arcs, bro. There we go. Come on, Amy.
close my eyes. She's somehow closer now. Softly smile, I know she must be kind. In her eyes, she goes with
Here we go.
to a blossom world.
Push up. All right. We're looking at this level now. Right here. Seems like she cleaned. That was a nice clean breakthrough. She said, nah, I ain't testing you today. You going up. Push up. Right now. Volume. There we go. She's chasing. Chasing it. Baby, come on. Let's get it. Get it. Push.
Gotta keep those loving vibrations happening with her. Gotta keep those loving vibrations happening with her. Gotta keep those loving
For a clean breakthrough, guys, we do need a more symmetrical reversal. So things would have to come up probably around this range here by like 10:30. We don't want something like this, because then it becomes something else. You can do a wedge. You can do, you have to look at it that way. So that's why we need a clean breakthrough up here. Very clean.
baby. She comes out at night. She's taking me by surprise. She's my baby. Like gravy.
All right, coming to test 13. EMA. Let's look at the macro for now. We'll come back to it.
She's a baby in the morning time when the sleep is in her eyes and the world is waking up. She has arisen. Oh, believe me, I ain't lying. She's a woman. She's a lady at the evening tide when the stars are in the skies. That's the time she
I do not appreciate this technical setup right here at all. This is where Amy just does whatever the fuck she wants. Doesn't care about technicals.
She's taking me by surprise. She's my baby. Like gravy down to the last drop. I keep mopping her up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's my baby. Well, she's a baby in the morning time when the sleep is in her eyes and the world is waking up.
Look at that.
She has arisen.
Been in this freaking channel here for this long. 20 to 14. $6.
She's a lady of the evening tide when the stars are in the skies. That's the time she changes back into a kitten. Oh, believe me, I ain't lying. She's my baby. She comes out at night, taking me by surprise. Yes, she's my baby. Oh, like gravy down to the last drop. I keep mopping it up, yeah, she's my baby.
AMC's been following the SPY lately on a negative beta. So, I mean, remember, AMC is not a fundamental play. They use the market sentiment to bring the price down. But they know damn well, man, that there's a whole retail behind this play that is willing to hold even if there's a market correction happening. So, I mean, that's still it. Remember, dude, you go back here, okay? The 2 hour. And these drastic moves up, the SPY was going down both times. Okay? Even beforehand, too. It's the same thing here, dude. We're trading on a negative beta, or we have been at least throughout this entire circle here, or this trend.
You've got a lot, and from what you've got,
All right, there we go. Bounce. Quickly up. Yeah, I mean, let's look at the SPY because somebody thinks it's crashing. Yeah, I mean we're very much used to this price action on the SPY. We have been for the past um this entire thing here. Ever since fucking January. Okay? Yeah, this doesn't scare me at all. It's just it's very common of the SPY to do something like this. Come up here, fill this gap, just chilling out. I mean, we have one right here too. You already know how they do with these. Sometimes they play out, sometimes they don't. Sometimes what they do is they just say, oh, there's a gap here, we'll fill it later. And then it'll take like fucking years, dude, for them to come back and fill that. It's bullshit. I mean, there's one up here too. Okay, it hasn't been filled yet. When are they gonna fill that? In 10 years? I don't know. Probably not. Probably gonna come back up, honestly. I think we're gonna come back up. I think this is just a scare tactic. Get a bunch of people scared to sell. And then out of nowhere, they're just gonna fucking rally this. Just watch, dude. Just watch. Not a prediction, by the way. Not financial advice. Just entertainment, okay? Having some fun. That'd be cool, though. Dude, wouldn't a fucking run be cool? Would you guys agree that if we start coming up again, that'd be awesome? We have a bullish market. And then AMC just freaking squeezes, like, right along the way. Then everything here is done, and these guys are bogus, dude. These freaking market makers are bogus. Yeah, we are, bum. We are. Boba. Numb to the fear tactics, for sure. It's understanding that shit gets you, man. This box. This freaking box. Are you guys experiencing like lag on the stream? Because I keep getting notifications here that let me know if you're experiencing any lag. No? Okay, that's good. Oh shit. You guys are? There's a slight lag? Fuck. Okay, what the hell? Everything seems to be good on my end. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, there might be some hacking going on, huh? Well, shit. Alright, if it continues, we'll fix it up. Good for the last few minutes? Okay, good. Yeah, it's just in this box, dude. Really weird. You know what this box reminds me of? Hmm. I mean, it kind of reminds me of like this right here. This entire thing. It's like a mini version of this. Except, you know what's funny is like we would be considered like right here right now. Like right here. So this is where we had that like sort of previous low is down here. We came close around this range, and then sort of like here it's not as clear, but if you rounded it out, it would look something like that, right? And then right here you got this guy, and then you got, you know, you come over here, you got this guy, and then you got this, right? It's the same thing down here. Sometimes you do have to kind of round things up to see what's happening, but we're like nearing this zone, and this is where it becomes either, you know, the algorithm flips it and goes to the upside, or it chooses the downside, right? It's the same thing that happened back here. The cycle chose the downside. I thought we were gonna squeeze here, bro. I thought we were gonna come up because of the projector, but dude, you gotta look at both, man. You gotta look at both here. Stay engaged. A. What's it gonna be, Amy? What are you gonna choose this time? Alright, let's look intraday. Seems like she was riding this EMA here. Still hasn't crossed down, but the problem here is we're not gonna get that like cup and handle reversal here in the short term. If we did get one, it would probably be more of a steady, like a little short-term cup and handle here going up, and then if that was the case, if this is a fake out and we get another attack down here, the only other bullish case would be a double bottom, which would look something like this. It'd take a little bit longer. Okay, reversal. That would work. But if we cross this down, then this is where it starts to get problematic here in the short term for Amy. Okay, just being real. By the way, okay, for you guys watching the stream, I'm not the type of person to post anything bearish about AMC, because this is what I do. If you're on the live stream and you're watching the live streams, I will tell you my conviction in the short term, like if things are bearish, right? But I'm never going to push out a narrative that I'm bearish on AMC, because I think that affects the community. It's the same thing with any catalyst or any idea, solution that you're trying to do. If there is bad associated with it, you're just going to cause FUD, okay? And it's unintentional, because if you're trying to do good in the community, you're going to cause FUD, because you're going to spread stuff in which people take and sort of break it apart themselves, and that is just FUD, okay? So my whole thing here is I'm bullish long term, but if you're watching the stream and stuff, man, like I don't mind telling you like what I think is happening here in the short term. It's just I'm never gonna actually like post, you know, about it on Twitter, or like make a whole video on like why, you know, I think why we're gonna go down or whatever, you know. I don't think that's the way to do it. All right, We are crossing back down. If we don't bounce here, guys, we are looking for that double bottom. That would be the next setup. We need to cross right here. Bounce off. Can they delay this to infinity until they have no more money? Technically, yeah, they can delay this as much as they want, but it is a time ticking bomb because you can only, like, remember how we talked about this chart back here? So I actually haven't talked about this in a while, so I'm glad you kind of asked that question. This one is called well, it's called New Perspective, but this one I play along with as the chart is building itself. But we're not going to look at this right now, so I'm going to take the lines away. We're going to take everything off because I want to start from scratch. So there's the time ticking bomb is give me a second here. What happened? Okay, yeah. The time ticking bomb, okay, is this red line that you can't see. There we go. Okay, because once they cross, okay, and I'm gonna do a couple. This is going to be the first. This is the first, and we're extending this all the way to a reasonable price. Okay, I do not believe that they're gonna be able to take this below this level. I think right here, like, you're fucked. There is no way. I mean, this would be going below, okay, below the support level back here, okay? If you do that, all right, things are going to be extended a lot longer. So personally, if they do take us down, this is what you got to work with, okay? So whatever it is that you're gonna do, man, you got this room to do it right here. That's why it's a time ticking bomb. And this extends all the way till May, okay? So whenever you cross this resistance, this is the $77 resistance back here, all-time high, right? And you're hovering right through it, okay? Once you cross that, this is going to be a strong move because we haven't crossed it yet. We have not crossed it. We've only tested it a couple of times. There's this one, and then there's also the moving average one, which is 73, and this one would look a little bit like that, okay? And then there's also this one that is kind of ignoring everything else, but this is the one we're using for the for that regression trend. So they all both kind of work, all right, once you cross each one. But I'm looking at this one because I think everybody's kind of looking at this one. Look at that, we're so close to it. Every time we test it, you get like this pretty nice push up, but then it gets shorted very quickly. See, push up, shorted. This is where it got created, and then it got tested here, failed, and I think coming up to it, they're gonna have a really hard time shorting the price down. I mean, you can only short it so much, man, before you have to break it. And I think once you break it, you know, you're gonna be setting up for, you know, whatever technicals you do, right, in the short term, and then you're gonna be looking across this one, and then there's one more, and once you do that, it's just gonna clean, dude, clean break. You know? Oh fuck! There we go. Boom. Oh, look at that. Test, reversal. Thanks, man, but why does this have to happen? It doesn't have to happen. It doesn't have to happen. That's just worst case, man. This would only happen if this would be something I would use technical wise with the cycle if we did get shorted. Okay, if we got shorted here, because this is a critical point. Okay, I said this, that the tail end here and the beginning of the cycle are typically what give the overall direction of a stock. not of a stock, but of AMI, right? These are all beginning and end points to AMC. In between, you have stagnant price action. And that's what's happening right here. Very stagnant. But in the beginning, you have that direction, right? So this one, hopefully we get some upside, right? But there's also the possibility that we do get some downside, all right? So it's just a matter of waiting for that call. No, these are not what you think they are. Look at that. Nice. Come on, Amy. Push. You need to push up here. It's that wedge. See? It's starting to get kind of sticky here, guys. I've extended this cup here, okay? With that likelihood, man, but I don't want to keep extending this cup. If we do get a clean breakthrough down here, it is going to be something else. And remember, we're going to ignore this part, or at least this part here in the beginning, and see what they have in store here, okay? Because you can make a lot of different technicals with just this little range here. But if, back here, some of these are very quick in the way that they happen, and this is why I'm not giving up at all. You do have very quick reversals back here, and that is something that AMC can do, okay? You can still do that right here, Yeah, TL, thank you, man. Tell him. Hit that like, bro. Hit that like button. Spam it. Let's come back here. So many drawings. Let's bring back the parallel channel. Parallel channel. Let's bring it up. Alright, we are still in the channel. Of course. Surprise. Nope. No surprise here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oof. I'm excited. Guys, if we hit this reversal here, man, it's done. If this comes up here to 16, it's done. You're not going to see this again. It's very unlikely that we get 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we break down. That is very, very unlikely. Again, we have to come up here, though, to 16. If this comes down at end of day today, it's gonna come down, unfortunately. this is looking pretty good so far to me. We haven't crossed down. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know where I did this yesterday, but there's some dudes on Twitter and Reddit that posted this. So Adam Marin went out of his way to post this, this like subliminal post, right, on the whole Batman thing, and he did that on purpose. But I genuinely want to know, because what these guys posted was actually pretty cool. I enjoyed it because, it goes with the whole cycle theory and fractals and stuff like that we focus on here. So I thought it was pretty cool, and it just kept me wondering, dude, I wonder if my guy Adam Aaron is it not, maybe he's trying to tell us that there is a cycle or something. I think it goes much deeper as well. There's many ways you can interpret that picture, that drawing on the AMC chart. I'll pull it up here so you guys can see, but I don't know where it is. Is it this one? Nope. There's so many I got here. Whoops. Oh, here we go. So I used this, and I used this one as well. There we go. Inverse. Bear with me. It's gonna look goofy. All right, hold up. What we gotta do first is take away these brushes and the parallel channel. There we go. And I'm pretty sure I did it. Oh yeah, it was on the 4-hour. I'm trying. You guys have to kind of fit it here to make sense. But this, it was like that or something. Yeah. It's like the coolest. This is the coolest shit ever, dude. Dave was like, dude, are you high? I'm like, I mean, fractals, bro. Fractals. All right. What do you see when you're fractals? That's so cool, man. These guys are fucking dope for figuring this out. I just think it's cool, even if it doesn't have a meaning to it. If it means nothing coming from Adam Aaron, I still think this is the coolest shit ever. It's just so fucking cool, dude. So many ways you can interpret this, man. Yeah, I mean, and some would be like, all right, bro, what are you doing? Come on. But honestly, just look at it. It's one of those moments, man. Just look at it. Just fucking look at it. I wish I can get those guys on here, man. If you're watching the stream, or if you guys know those peeps, tell them to come in here and talk. I want to know their opinion. I would like to know their opinion on this. More about it, in person. Just talk about it, Why? It's a psychological test is how they described it. It's all psychological, man. At the end of the day, this is so fucking cool, though. Still can't get over it, man. Can we get big candle licks in the chat? Lick them up. Come on, throw some tongues in there. Yeah, we could do that. Fuck yeah. All right, let's go back here. We'll come back to that in a little bit. Where do you want the licking done, though? It's got to be specific. I think right here is fair. Really gets the, you know, that energy. Oh, yeah. Let's get it. Take it over. What do you know about that? Alright, little guy over here's gotta get in right here, dude. There you go. Stay right there. What's the small black shadow? Knee high on Batman? What is it? Let's see. Oh, fuck. That was unintentional. Why does that look the same? Fuck. What is this? Wait, what high knee? What is this? Oh, it's a chess piece, apparently. That's what they were saying. It's a chess piece that is supposed to indicate checkmate. And hearts. Yeah. No, Dave, I'm not high. God damn it. To the left of Batman. Oh, you're talking about, like... I'm gonna put the heart next to it. You talking about, like, right here? Because I can't... Like, right there? Is that what you're talking about? Where the heart end... Or the... Yeah. Right there, where the heart starts, or whatever. It's peak of the heart. Is that what you're talking about? What is that? I don't know. Somebody made a funny joke, and I was cracking up. Somebody said that... You remember that video? That Trey's video? On the loot impersonation? You know, he had that big old, you know, I'm not even gonna say it, but I thought that was hilarious. Alright. We'll come back to that in a little bit. Oh no, we got a bear. No, we got a bear cross. Can you just come back real quick? Just yeah, make it green. Come on. Not on Batman. It looks like the big right side of fractal picture. Alright, I'll come back to it real quick. The right side? Alright, that's a building. That's a building. I mean, why, guys, why would Adam Aaron post this, though? Like, dude, just think about that for a second. Look, this is all I'm gonna say, alright? This is all I'm gonna say. If the squeeze does not happen, okay? Think about how much shit Adam Aaron and freaking Ryan would get over this. How many times have these dudes just... How many subliminal messages have these guys just brought on to the community? If they're just doing this for attention, then these guys are the problem, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. That is all I'm gonna say. If this does not happen, you guys, like, those guys are gonna get shit on. They're gonna get shit on. And this is why I'm like, I look at that too, and I'm like, there's no way. Like, they cannot be in on this, bro. They cannot be the fucking Hedgie's puppet. If they are, dude, that's gonna suck. Like, bro, I can't even imagine what those guys would get, man, after this. Because dude, Ryan, man, that dude is crazier with this shit. The subliminal messages he posts on Twitter are a lot more, they're a lot more obvious, right? He's not just doing that, oh, I'm just, fucking around with retail right now, and I'm bored, bro, I just want to post shorts on my Twitter feed, or I want to post like this apple tree subliminal message. Like, dude, what are you doing? Is that legit or not? If it's not legit, then you're shitty. You're shitty. I'm just like, that's just straight up, dude. That's very straight up. Do I believe this is the answer to Adam's post? I hope, dude, like, I hope that this is, I mean, it has to be something to do with it. I mean, it's right. It's very clear in the picture. I don't think Adam would just post something like that. I think he knows something about, AMC for sure. He's a CEO. He definitely has insider information. He just can't, he can't say anything about it. So there's something going on for sure, man. There's something going on. It's just, again, if things don't happen, man, if this does not squeeze, which I'm not agreeing with that at all. I do think it's going to squeeze. But if it doesn't, for whatever reason, I'm telling you right now, those guys are going to get, people are going to be upset. People are going to be upset because those guys went along and they basically misled the entire community on the shit that they were posting. Because why are you posting that? Then why are you posting it, Makes no sense. They have so much influence on the community. When you have that much influence on the community, you definitely have to be careful with what you post. Okay, you definitely have to be careful. Well, that's the thing, Christopher. We don't know because it's just a shadow of that chess piece. So you can interpret it to be a knight or a bishop. I would agree. I would agree with that. With both, actually. Because if you look at a knight, right, on its side, then you're not really looking at the horse's face. You're just looking at the overall body, on its back, so. I'm gonna squeeze the shorts, leave them lying on the floor. Yeah, for real. Oh, okay. You posted it on Discord? Okay, let me look at it. Oh, yeah. Moon Rocket, you're on there. So the little picture on the top left is just a reference picture. That is where this came from. It's for people that don't know what's happening. That reference picture is on the left corner, so you can see what I'm looking at. I'm looking at, obviously, the zoomed version of that tree. So it's not just one picture. You got the left top picture being the original picture, and then zoomed in is flipped, right? It's flipped to 90-degree angle, so you can see what's happening on that specific portion of the picture. So it's zoomed in. Sorry about that if it looks weird, but yeah, those guys that posted it, guys, are on Twitter. I posted a Twitter post on this, and I tagged them. So shout out to them, okay? Shout out to those guys because they came up with this. I didn't come up with this. I just saw it and I was like, this is cool as fuck. There we go, intraday as well. If you mess around and edit the picture contrast, you can see an ape head above Batman looking at the money. It's weird. For real? Is that legit? You're lying, aren't you? I'm gonna do it now. Because you said so. I don't know. What do you guys think the money sign is? What do you guys think this means? Why don't you say something about it? What does this fucking picture mean, dude? What does it mean? What does it mean? Double rainbow all the way. You know? Alright, I'm messing with that photo right now because of you. If you mess with the contrast for real? Alright, let's bring it in here and mess with the contrast. The top right? Where? Like right here or something? I'm messing with the contrast now because of you. Filter. Add. Contrast. I want to mess with it because of you. What, like, where? High contrast or low contrast? I don't see it, man. Where is it? For real, bro, join the Discord. There's a link below it. I want to see it. Post it right now. Link on the description. Join that shit and post it. And I'll post it right here for you. I want to see it. He trolling? Is he trolling? I don't know. We'll see. You got me, bro? He just takes the dollar symbol for the stock as proof that AA is obviously aware of the situation. He's doing what he can to show us that. I don't know. Okay. That's fair. Oh, you mess with it pretty hardcore, man. I kind of like that. So, where is the, I'm gonna save this. Where is the ape, though, on this? Like, where am I looking at? Is that supposed to be, like... Is the dollar sign supposed to be the eye or something? Like, where is it? Where's the ape? Can you point out the ape for me? Just circle it or something. Holy shit, that scared me. Bruh. This dude posted like 2 eyes, Clancy, on Discord. And I was looking at them for like a good minute. I look away, I look back on this picture, and I see 2 fucking eyes. And I was like, shit, I see the ape. Bruh, that freaked me out. Yo, what up, Freeze? What's up, man? Oh, no. That image is original, man. Go on Adam Marin's Twitter, and it'll be like his 3rd post. That's Adam Marin tweeted that. That's why everybody's trying to dissect this thing, right? It's like, what do you know, man? What are you watching? What are you watching these days? The white cloud ape looking up. Alright, fuck it. I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up for you. What does this mean? What does this mean, guys? There's a white cloud, and there's an ape looking up. Where's the ape looking? I'm so confused, bro. I don't see it. Help me. Oh, dude. I see it now. Holy shit. Wow, that's pretty cool. I like that. Now, yeah, people would definitely say I'm high if I was looking at that, for sure. But hey, you know what? That's a nice catch, man. That's a nice catch. Here, I'm gonna show the peeps. Wow, dude, that is cool. I'm gonna draw it here on TradingView. Yeah, TradingView. This is the ape he's talking about. My dude. Bro, what the fuck? Good shit. Good fucking shit, my guy. Look at that. Right here, dude. We got Batman and the ape looking at the money sign. This dude, he was messing at the... Bro, good fucking catch, man. Hey, if you guys have any more interpretations, go on the Twitter and post them. I want to see them. Or on the Twitter, on the Discord. This is a cool one. This is a really cool one. Good catch, man. Hey, that's what we doing here, man. And Amy's moving. Look at that. They're looking at the money sign, and so is Amy. That's the beauty of it. We got fucking Amy looking at it too. You know, all we gotta do now, guy, is like, we gotta find. Oh, dude, look. Here's a good one. Here's a good one. What if this is AMC, right? AMC's price action, because we got the money sign, right? What if this is the ape, this is Batman, and then this is the ape's hands? Right? And it's holding AMC. You got the little hands right here, bro. There's like 2 hands involved. I can't really draw it for you. But it's almost like he's reaching for AMC. I mean, that might be a stretch. I don't know. But dude, holy fuck. Good catch on the head, man. This is so cool. He's like reaching for that, for the fucking, ah. How are they holding it? Oh my god. Apes are holding, man. Wow. Alright, we'll keep this one though. I really like this one. Nice catch, man. That is a stretch for sure. You can make anything of it, man. Fuck it. You know what? Alright, apes. Can you even see it in the original picture, though? Like, you gotta see that, man. See it if you can see it in the real picture. I mean, you can. You kind of can. You're changing the contrast, but you can, for sure. Hey, we going up. Look at that. Amy likes that action. She was like, keep doing it. Keep doing it for me. Donut Hustle, what's up, dude? Ryan Cohen tweets out shorts, and even with some less speculative, it doesn't do anything. True. And what I said earlier, man, was so it's cool to just kind of look at things that way. It does create, good vibes, in the community. I think it definitely does, and it's cool to like have some fun here and there, right? But what I did say was, if the squeeze does not happen, then these motherfuckers, okay, are the true narcissists, because they've been playing with our emotions this whole time. And I think why is he posting shorts? I mean, he knows what people are going to take of that, right? He knows what he's doing. So, in my opinion, if we don't, which, again, I don't believe that, but if we don't, I think people are going to be really upset, okay, at Adam Aaron and at Ryan. I think they are. Like the vibes here, man? Hey, me too, man. You guys are fucking dope. Love every single one of you. My dudes. Look at that. Price action going up. Woof.
The stars keep on calling my name, but don't worry, I've told you again and again. When I'm down, you're always the first one to know. Skip in town, I'll take you wherever I go. And I just wanna go.
Yeah, happy Friday, dude.
I
was weird. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate that, dudes. I mean, the post he made about this whole thing, man, was pretty cool. I haven't looked into the other stuff. I want to. I'm going to as well, for sure. Look at that. I did not see that interview, man. What, the Greenwald interview. Huh. When? When was it? Let me see real quick. Oh, thanks for the link, dude. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm gonna pause this real quick just to read it or to hear it real quick.
In exchange for nothing, whatever you think of Silicon Valley, they get
Exactly. There are a whole bunch of different power centers in the United States, many of which we often openly discuss: the intelligence community, Silicon Valley, the U.S. government, lobbyists. Obviously, one of the most important and powerful, if not the most powerful, is Wall Street, and hedge funds in particular on Wall Street, who are at the top of that food chain. And we almost never talk about how it is that they get to be multi-billionaires without really producing anything of value, just leeching off the American economy, taking huge amounts of money in exchange for nothing. Whatever you think of Silicon Valley, they get rich at least by producing something, whatever you think of those products. These people produce nothing. They just take, and they just take, and they take. And so for the first time, not only are we seeing them have pain inflicted on them, not by people who are stealing from them or who are committing crimes, but people who have figured out their game and learned how to exploit it by doing what they should do, which is be studying it, but they're also getting dragged out into the sunlight. So for the first time, we're talking about people like Melvin Capital and Citadel and hedge fund short sellers and understanding what it is that they're doing to this country. And it only happened, Tucker, because the internet, a free internet, when it's free, enables citizens to band together in large enough numbers to challenge these ruling class elites. And that's why we talk so much about the imperative nature of defending the internet from surveillance, defending it from censorship. It is a very powerful weapon in the hands of citizens against ruling class elites, and that's why they're so bent upon seizing it back, controlling it, regulating it, and censoring it.
I think you make such a wise point. If I made $1 billion, people would say, where did you make $1 billion and for what? And I would feel incumbent upon me the responsibility to explain what I did. I never hear anybody discuss what the upper echelons of finance have really done or, as you point out, contributed to become billionaires. Like, why is that not a conversation we're having all the time?
Right. And the other thing that I think is so interesting in this particular case is you see people on the left and people on the right reacting in very similar ways, namely in favor of what these Redditors did to these hedge funds. Why? Because if you're on the right, what you believe in generally, traditionally, is free market economics.
Right.
If you're on the
Right.
left, what you believe in is government intervention in the economy to help the neediest. We have neither of those. What we have is a totally rigged system where the government constantly intervenes in the economy, but not to help people who are in need, but to help the richest and most powerful who are funded and owned and controlled by those very rich people who fund their campaigns, who pay their lobbyists, who give them enormous speaking fees when they're out of power.
Wow.
There are
Wow. Thanks for sharing that, man. That was really cool. Really cool to watch. Yeah, that man said it. That man couldn't have said it any better, honestly. It's just like exposing the system, man, and the fucking billionaires. Yeah, why the fuck are you a billionaire? And yeah, man, I agree with that. I agree with that 1,000%. When is it going to change? When is it going to change, man? I think this whole squeeze thing is it's going to change things, man, in the market. Really is when it happens, right? Because there's not as many. So there's the ape community, right? And there is the people that are holding AMC that are trying to make that change. But that change won't happen until the squeeze. I think once the squeeze does come through, it'll make it extremely hard for these hedge funds to be, doing this game again. I think all these like rules that you're seeing that get passed now won't really take into effect until this thing is over, man. Not because like it's going to affect it along the way, but not in the same way, because I do believe it's orchestrated in a way to protect the economy, and most people know that they're fucked, dude. It's just a matter of time, and when that shit does come through, and you get that message, through the media, through the people, right? The people that are not in on this play, right? They're going to understand, man. They're going to understand that the system was rigged, that there was all this shit happening behind the doors. And I think that is when it's really going to matter. Because right now, man, we know what's going on, but not the entire public, not the entire people. And I think that is what is really going to change the system. It's when everybody gets on this shit, when everybody knows what's happening. They got a little taste of that, man, back in January, back in June. They got a little taste of that. But who are the people that are still in on the play right now? It's this community that is on AMC, is on GameStop, right? This community knows what the fuck is happening. No one else does, dude. Yes, donut hustle for sure, man. When that happens, dude, I'm excited for that shit, okay? Because I think it's fair. I think it's fair to say that we'll be like, I fucking told you so, man. And these hedge funds are gonna look back and they're gonna be, I mean, dude, they deserve every fucking bit of it, all right, for being the greedy fucks And sneaky fucks that they are doing this play. Very sneaky shit, very manipulative, narcissistic. It's coming. It's coming, dude. It's fucking coming. You're gonna get it. All right, guys. AMC is looking pretty good. We're going to take a little break today. And I should be back here before the market ends to kind of wrap some things up, see how AMC is looking for the end of the day, and stay updated for a video later today as well. I appreciate you guys coming in on this stream here for a couple hours. And here on the way back, I should have the camera on and ready to go. Alrighty? All right, you guys take it easy, all right? For a little bit, little break, all right? Bye-bye. Love you.